It's our off-air pod show. It's our off-air pod show. We all love work, say blah, 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 Fran for Joe.
Hi, I'm Liam. Ben.
Hello there.
Belle.
Hello.
Producer Andy.
Present.
Oh,
Producer-
don't you ooh me, Belle. I had a sip of my smoothie when Liam was doing the roll call, but you were
Gulping.
talking when the mic went on, so...
Oh, was it?
Yes, you were. You and Macy both were.
Producer Brody.
Oh, yeah.
Producer Tina.
Hi.
Ash in the newsroom. Notable absence. Macy.
What's up?
Scudder.
Present.
And Jack.
Yeah, hi.
Did I... Wait, I got it wrong. Why are you looking
I thought you missed Tina.
I got Tina.
Not me.
I got Tina, dude.
Oh, man, I've just
Now
left
it's,
the blocker out, obviously.
now it's weirder that you didn't notice that I got Tina. You know?
Whoa.
Yeah. Good stuff, guys. Well, good on everyone for just treating it like a normal day and coming to work.
Super quick, I just realised last Friday we forgot to do the Footy of Fedora.
Yeah, so we need to do two.
And then we said we were going to do it on Monday, and then we forgot to do it on Monday. So I guess today,
Quad-dora.
and if we do the post now, we'll give away two Footies of Fedoras.
Yeah, we'll give away two. What's the... Can you read out the
So, yeah.
You mean the program?
039117
Yep.
3910.
So, yeah, if this is your first time listening to the Off Air podcast, in the Ben, Liam and Bell Alpha Squad, our secret Facebook page, which you can join at any time, we do post the number and say, hey, cool, now, first people through will get on with us in the podcast and they'll have a choice of winning a branded show, football or fedora.
Other piece of biz. Were we going to do that bird game today as well?
We could fit the bird game in.
Or do we want to hold that for
I
Monday?
mean,
'Cause we're
when
gonna
you're
do team member of
talking,
the week.
yeah, if you're doing two, you're doing, yeah,
Liam?
it's a bit,
Could we also put the number in the Alpha channel for
Whoa.
Instagram? Because
Yeah,
they
of course.
you should
of
get
course, yeah.
more likely to get a notification for that, I think.
I think so.
Someone's
Yeah,
starting to try their own
I'm not
Alpha
worried about the Facebook post because they always call.
Yeah.
No,
How long ago do we
But I want to
post?
give a different kind of people
let's
a person a
Jack,
chance.
I love it.
Yeah.
Look,
I
don't
also,
have to,
Jack,
just thought I'd put it out there.
like how you asked me first. Like it was almost in the power hierarchy. You see me as the
Maybe
sort of the man who calls the shots, which I like.
We used
I
to
like
be the
that.
social man, yeah. You used to be.
social man.
Yeah.
Yeah, used to be.
Yes.
Jack's social man now.
Yes, but he's very good at it.
I mean, we've always
More
had
of
a
a
social.
social
I
boy.
was more the social overbearer, I suppose.
Yes.
I would
You were the
more,
social dictator.
Yeah, I was the guy standing over the social guy, being annoying. Yeah, that was me.
One faggy.
What do you mean you used to?
Okay, Andy.
It is a bit of a funny suburb,
Yeah.
to be fair.
Yes, we gave away Taylor
What's the
tickets to
funniest
End from One
suburb?
Thuggy and you guys lost
I'd
it.
say one thaggy's
Oh,
up
I'd
there.
One
say Kiwi
faggy.
Ruff or Nana
Kiwi.
Goon.
Nana Goon's good. Nana Goon.
That reminds me of a great tennis topic. The suburbs of Adelaide.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's no, because that doesn't include. No, everyone can do that.
I like,
Well, it's good for you to have a crack.
I like Kui Rup.
Yeah.
Kiwi Ruff's
Yeah,
good.
that's good.
Yeah,
Yuri.
Yuri.
Yeah,
I played
Yuri.
footy against
In
Yuri.
Adelaide, it would be Dinglebladinga is a suburb.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Old Dingas. I know it's like common because you hear it a lot, but Old Dinga is still kind of funny. For
Old Dinga all day.
someone hearing Old Dinga for the first time, that's funny.
A rare.
I
Sorry,
liked
go ahead.
I liked Brompton because it reminded me of Compton.
Yes.
Yeah. Brompton's like quite a cool spot. Also, if you're listening to this podcast, go down and see Tim and his mates Kyle.
Fun fact about Brompton, my dad told me this because at one point I was looking...
Hang on, I never got this.
Oh, God, I'm sorry.
What do we see?
I know Ben knew what I was talking about, but
Yeah.
not
No
everyone
one
knows who
knows.
Tim and Kyle.
Yeah.
Yeah, our friends who run
Caro Club.
Caro Club, a burger
They
place.
do genuinely
in,
good burgers.
in Brompton. So
they
it's
just
good.
started
Go
a
check
burger
it out.
challenge.
Oh, did they? Because
Yeah.
they've got another burger spot now as well.
Yes, that's
in
the one.
Lonsdale, something like
yeah,
that.
and I think business isn't booming yet, and so this is what Tim told me.
Yeah, and I got told the same. I
Yeah.
thought that was more of a private matter.
I think Tim would be fine.
Well,
with that.
go and support him, guys, especially the Lonsdale
yeah,
Caro.
go do the burger challenge.
I was actually talking to Kyle last night.
Oh yeah,
Interestingly, yeah, because he's the lesser known friend of the two of them.
Still waiting on
No,
the
as
call.
in as far as we're concerned.
Yeah.
like we're friends. with
Yeah,
Tim.
we've got.
Yeah,
Sorry,
post
can we
it.
just report an issue here? Andy has supposedly posted in the
I
Alpha Squad.
have. Can someone dial that number?
Why is it?
Yeah, it's a big...
We don't have
Maybe everyone's
anyone.
just chilling out.
advertisement
You know,
for,
maybe everyone's
broadcast
asleep.
channel.
I don't know.
Work.
In-
Everyone calls them when they're at work. They've got nothing better to be doing.
Oh, hello. Who is this? Oh, hang on. That's Brody testing it.
No, it's not.
That's not.
Who
Who's
we
this?
got? Hello, what's your name?
This is Ben.
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 Well,
We've already got
welcome
one. We've already
to
got
the
one.
off-air podcast. Would you like to play this?
Fedora, Fedora, hoodie or Fedora, Fedora. Get your footy or your Fedora, Fedora, Fedora.
Benny, what do you want, my friend?
Oh, it's a big decision, but I think I'm going to have to go a footy.
What the?
Why does no one want these freaking fedoras?
No one wants
It's
either
Australia
today.
Day. You need a footy on Australia Day.
Yeah, okay, it's all yours. All yours, Benny.
Well, Benny, we'll send you that footy, and thank you for heeding our call.
Are you also going to have a vote in Team Member of the Week?
I'll have to be honest. I've been behind on the pod this week, so I couldn't really give it a valuable vote.
Well, look, hey, guess what? We're actually doing 2 footy or fedoras today. We did promise because we missed out on last week. So who do we have on the line here?
Oh, are you there now?
Yeah, I'm there now.
What's your name?
Jimmy.
Jimmy.
James, yes. Danny posted this 3 minutes ago. What the heck?
I know, yeah. It was a little,
yeah.
it's a
Slow
little
morning.
slow
It's a
morning.
slow morning.
Cares anymore.
And you're actually, because we're doing 2 this morning, so you're actually the second person through. So what would you like, a footy or fedora?
Man, I've been dreaming about that fedora for such a long time.
Let's go on the fedora.
Okay, well, do we
Dude,
want to let's
awesome.
let the other guy, Ben, go?
Ben, you're free to leave. You have a great day, mate.
No, thanks very much.
All right, thanks, Benny.
So,
Ben, James didn't listen to the most recent week of pods, so he didn't feel comfortable voting in Team Member of the Week. Are you up to date or are you behind?
I'll be honest, I've just come off 7 days in a row.
dude, are you the same caller? You're like, it's Benny, it's Jimmy. I'll be honest, I don't listen.
Footy and fedora.
Do you think that you could fabricate a nomination for Team Member of the Week, or are you not confident?
It would be purely based off off-airs. I'm up to date with the off-airs.
That's fair. Yeah,
That's
fair.
fine. That's
But I'm
fine.
not up to date with the show.
So
Yeah.
do you find you enjoyed the off-airs more? Because I'm finding that's more of a trend.
I think it's because it's very alpha squatty, like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know, you're really kind of picking the
It's an
tip
issue of
the
ours,
spear, so to
actually.
say.
Yeah, it feels like a club. Like it feels very if you're in, you're in.
And
That club ain't growing.
Yeah, it's a small club. But once you're in, you're in, you know? Well, excellent. Cool, Jimmy. Well, yeah, you can give your vote just purely off airs. I mean, you sort of know a little bit of what's been going on.
I never finished my Brompton.
Oh,
Sorry,
wow.
mate.
Yeah, I'm keen to hear it.
Yeah.
And you never asked me why I was speaking to Kyle instead of Tim.
I was about to. Why were you talking to Kyle?
He wants to go to Sri Lanka in April, so I was giving him some tips.
Oh.
Because I recently visited that country.
James, what state are you from?
I'm from Melbourne. Yeah.
Okay, so this might not be of super interest to you, but so Brompton is a state in South Australia.
I know exactly what you're about to say.
And I was looking at a house there. This was a couple of years ago now, and my dad said, "Ooh, wouldn't buy in Brompton." And I said, "Why is that, Dad?" And he said, "Because it's where they used to, back in the 1800s, when like Adelaide was first kind of being settled, he said it's where they used to tan the hides." And he said that the soil was very toxic because of the chemicals they would use to tan the hides
What is
has
tan the
permeated
You gotta tan
into
the
the soil.
hides.
What's this? Tan
You've
the
never
hides?
tanned
It's like
a
when you get an
hide?
animal and you
Not something
skin
that
it,
you would
and they
like.
turn it into like a blanket or
tan the hide.
clothes.
Well, I know because I mean this is bad news for me because I have a house in Brompton.
Is yours in Brompton? I thought it was a Prospect.
It's in Ovingham, which is a suburb that straddles Brompton.
I think in relation to where you are to the river. I think it's because they used to do it. They used to get the water from the river, so it's properties in Brompton that are close to the river. I think you'll probably be all right. But as long as you're not eating the soil, you'll be okay.
There's a big incinerator there. Like
In
a
Brompton?
really old one. It's like in
They're
the
doing some
middle.
horrible things.
You go like you walk through and it's a massive brick structure. It's like an old timey incinerator.
pretty
You're
cool,
talking about the brickwork markets.
I'm not.
No.
That's different, isn't
All
it?
right.
Yeah, that's in
Macy, you look a bit bored. Are you not enjoying
And
this
Macy, you're
episode?
from Adelaide, and she doesn't care. So can you imagine how
No,
listeners
she's
feel
never been
right
anywhere outside of Brighton.
I feel like I'm just getting roasted.
Have you
this
ever
week.
been to Elizabeth?
Yeah, I have. When we did a
Yeah.
school visit.
Yeah,
Right,
Macy
so
said
and the mural.
And the mural?
No, I'd left by that point.
Or you would have done.
The secret
You would have
I'd
done.
left by the mural.
You would
I
have done
started
Ben and
the mural.
Liamo with us.
Yeah, I did the
And the
Ben
secret
Liamo.
house we were there, weren't we?
No,
Well,
we
we're
were
near
in,
there.
Monopara.
Us.
No,
and the
we
thing.
were in
Enfield.
Enfield. That's it.
No,
No,
Yeah.
that was the first one.
Yeah, second one was in Monopara.
Oh, second one was in Manapara. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
maybe just call the tour of the north of Adelaide.
Yeah.
Well, all right,
So,
Heartland's
Jimmy, is
in
this the
there,
sort of
so we
shit that you
them.
love, man? Is this why you listen to these ones first?
I actually, and this is going to freak you out, I normally listen to the off-air as I go to bed because it's so relaxed. But recently, like, particularly with the work they've had, that was hard to listen to go to bed. Just hearing all like getting stir with oil.
I find that fascinating.
It would have wigged you
Because in
out.
my head, everyone just listens in their car. Like, that's just how you
That's
listen. But the fact
awesome.
you listen to it in
Yeah.
bed is fun.
We yell a lot though. There's a lot of like yelling and stuff.
On the show, the normal show I listen to in the car.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Couldn't
Well,
listen to that in
really,
bed.
so Jimmy, did you listen? So you sort of started listening last year when we moved to Nova in Melbourne, or you've been listening for longer than that?
Triple J, sort of roughly. That when Belle would have been late 2017, early 18, I reckon.
Yeah,
Yeah,
wow,
nice,
okay.
nice man. Yeah. Well, I appreciate your ears over the years, many years of service.
Yeah, many years of service.
Many years of service. Nice. And a little joke. I enjoy that. I like little jokes almost as much as I like little songs. And you may not have heard, but there's been some pretty fair ones this week. Missy Higgins one didn't land as much as I thought it would, but that's okay. Anyway, shall we get into Team Member of the Week?
The team member of the week, it'll probably be Ben. All right, then, let's get started.
There's a fact that it will probably be Ben. Prod, you're up to vote first, good boy.
First again.
The
Dishonorable
man who
mention.
famously doesn't really think about it.
Dude, the wheel wants you to pre-think about this shit.
The wheel is asking. Come on.
Dishonourable mention to Ash Gardner. Obviously not here today and taking off a little bit of time coming up, so I think that her mind has been elsewhere. So I'd just like that to be noted for the record. She's obviously training very hard for her upcoming Iron Woman competition, but I just think that a little more focus on the job, a little less focus on social activities. Say,
Is that a dishonourable down mention? Is that a down vote?
Yeah, is that down vote or an? Or
yeah, you know what? She can take a down vote. I think it's serious enough that she can take a down vote.
Jesus Christ. Oh, what?
Rod goes bang.
You're going to hate that. You gave him an out there as well. He was still thinking of the second one and you gave him an out.
Oh, that's hilarious. I feel like if you know you're away and there's an off-air pod, you're definitely listening to it. Don't you think? You're like, I gotta hear what they're saying about me.
That'd be Liam.
Me? Well, I have thought about my vote this week, and I'm going to give it to Ben.
Whoa.
Because he was out there in the magistrate's court trenches with me, whilst others were gallivanting at events. #FlyBetter. We were out there on the streets doing real work, speaking to the people, and the segment will be back next week, I'm happy to say, and it will be better than ever.
Yep. Thanks, mate.
Can you please put them in the bin? This watching you curl up those
Macy,
tissues is
grow
disgusting.
up.
Yeah, Ben's got
Grow
some
up, Macy.
tissues that
They're
he's
not
just
tissues.
like.
They're not tissues. They're paper towel from the kitchen,
Oh.
and I use them to like dry my hands. And now I'm just scrunching them because I've got
Yuck.
ADHD. Probably, I don't know. I just.
Should we do a bit where we get assessed? I reckon there'd be a fair bit going on.
That's a spit in the face
Yeah.
to people who can't get assessed, maybe.
Okay,
It's
yeah,
like
that's fair.
a lot of money.
Who can't get What does that mean? Do you get assessed?
If you go through public systems, it can take
Is it like a
year.
test to tell
And
you
then-
if you
yeah.
have it?
And
And
to
then
get
you
your
have to get a
meds and
doctor
stuff, and yeah.
to assess you,
The system's pretty clogged up, but yeah, I have no doubts.
There'd be an online one, surely, like a quiz.
Yeah, BuzzFeed quiz.
Do you have ADHD?
Prod Tina.
My vote is
No, I'm asking if you have ADHD.
Oh,
No, I'm joking. It is your vote.
That's a good bit.
my vote
Jimmy
is
likes it.
Scudder for making me laugh this morning when you were trying to block the sound out because the sound in the back, whatever happened, it was really loud. It was awful. And you tried to put Glad Wrap on it to fix the
I
problem.
didn't hear this. I didn't know about this.
What happened?
So as an audio engineer, I thought Glad Wrap would
Suppress the sound?
Yeah.
Oh, what,
so,
on a
stuck
speaker?
on
so
the
I
couch in the
put
airlock.
Glad Wrap over
Oh
a
my
speaker, and
God.
it didn't make any difference.
Oh, well, good on you for trying, Scroggler.
So
You get an upvote for that.
we've all learned something this morning.
Failed at
I
something.
feel like Tina may not have thought about her vote until.
No, that's a fair
this
vote.
morning.
It's a vote.
He was trying to fix it.
She didn't vote for me failing. She voted for making her laugh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I needed it in a stressful moment.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see that.
There was
yeah.
a lot happening.
Yeah, yeah.
Scribbling.
Scribblington!
You're up to vote, Scribblington.
Scribblington!
Scroggler.
Lord Scribbles.
Scroggler.
Lagoon, you're up.
Lagoon.
Laguna Beach.
Where's it going to be?
Skroklov.
I can't remember now. I forgot. Oh, a bit of a DHM to Andy.
Whoa, dishonourable mention.
No, he said honourable, didn't he?
No,
They said D.
DHM.
He put a D at the start of that.
Thanks for
I was in a positive mood.
Whoa. What for?
Andy. Andy, we had an engagement on Tuesday night, and Andy did not show.
Oh, yeah.
Hang on. What was Tuesday night?
It was steak night.
Oh, steak night. Sorry.
And,
Actually, Brody also couldn't make it.
Didn't Belle get
Oh, that's
invited
right.
to that,
Yeah,
though?
sorry. DHM to Brody too, because he couldn't make it either.
Yeah, but that's okay.
Didn't
Yeah.
Belle go?
It was a bit light.
Yeah.
I
No.
didn't go.
I mean, Belle.
Bill, you got invited to that?
I didn't go.
Hashtag steak better.
Nah, I didn't
Maybe
get
we need
invited.
the coverage
Oh, thank
if
God.
we get
Nah,
Belle
I've got
to come in.
tits. I can't go.
Oh,
But
she
yeah,
didn't.
all right, well,
Yeah,
Is it
right.
like a sexist thing? Like you don't invite
So it's not the fact that they
No.
go there to eat
Women.
meat.
no, well,
Well, I
Tina
wouldn't
doesn't
go
like
there.
red meat.
I've also just not been invited.
Yeah, but I knew that.
Tina,
so I
join the
didn't
club,
invite.
bro.
Yeah.
But there have been females.
Tina, would you
at
be
steak
interested
nights.
if I started like a chicken night? Would you come to my chicken
do
night
like
on
a
Tuesday, like
party
a rival night? You know, like a white meat
Rival
night.
night.
Anyway,
I just like
hands up for my chicken night.
No one put their hand up. Not even Tina. Literally no one in the room.
Liam had invited
The
me.
li- the
I think
li-
Liam thought everybody in the room that hadn't been invited to put their hand up, and no one put their hand
It's
up.
like the,
Chicken
it's
night.
like the live
Let's
golf
there.
of the live
Yeah.
golf steak night.
Dude, man.
Well,
I
up
really
yours,
thought you were
Sky.
going to go with me on that one.
My dog was sick, so I was looking after Veronica. So up yours.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah.
To be fair, I wanted to go to Adelaide United last night with Andy, and he also
Yeah.
said no to me. So.
Oh, okay.
But Liam, remember you've got to earn your steak night invite.
Yeah, fair
Yeah,
enough.
Brody and
Yeah.
his now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good.
One day.
Are you cool?
Good guy? I will give an upvote this week, though, to Liam.
Yes.
Because it was an honourable mention last week about how fire the booth sessions have been, but they have ramped up considerably this week. And it's like at 5:50 a.m. he gets in here and says, "It's this song today." Yeah, let's go. I was AIing an instrumental this morning.
Actually, I'm so sorry. I should have given you at least a HM because that is true. Yeah, maybe the song choice was a lesser known Missy Higgins song, so there was no instrumental. So Scudder had to use AI, and his computer was like literally visibly like like it was like a shaking like a rocket ship, and he couldn't touch his mouse because the AI stripped Missy Higgins' voice out of her own. Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
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 Yeah, it's actually insane.
Is that like a new thing that you've like recently started doing?
It's fairly new and it's
cool.
just exploding.
It's very
like,
cool.
It's
That's
crazy.
amazing.
It's
But it literally,
mind-blowing.
there was a bit when the computer went. It was like it was trying to.
It was the scream. It was
and
the
Ben and I are
scream.
like, what the hell is this song?
I'm like, you must know this one.
But no, he knows that's how I work best under pressure.
Yeah.
So I appreciate
Dude,
the.
just-
Oh, like at 8 a.m. this morning.
Yeah. Well, let's not talk about that.
Because I
Scott
do.
forgot to get the grabs for karaoke.
That's not the last we've heard of that in this pod.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Scudder. I appreciate that.
No, it'll be. Are you still there, James? God bless you.
I am indeed, good sir.
Lay a vote on us, would you please?
So, I was thinking about it just at the moment. So, I don't know if you can count. Can I count for an honourable mention something that occurred on Fridays off air,
Yes.
which was
Yes.
with the work
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
with the WorkSafe ads and Belle like bringing up, you know, the Dido one and the bread ripping one. Like that's like strong memories from my childhood. And I used to be putting the footy. Along with that one where the guy had been taking drugs and it was like a TAC one and it was like viscerally a man just being hit by a car.
Yes. Oh my God. So he smokes weed and then he goes, no, I'm fine to drive. And you think he's going to crash, but he doesn't. But then he gets out of the car and as he's getting out, a car just comes and swipes him.
Like,
Is
it
it
was-
that one?
That one.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
100%.
that was-
Like that was like a core memory that I had at like 11 o'clock at night.
I might have to try and get that up. I reckon.
Do you want me
Get
to
that
search
up?
it up?
Can we
I
get that
search it
up?
Yeah, you can finish.
Get it up.
You finish your vote, Jimmy, and I'll find the video.
Another honourable mention to Andy for bringing up Sporkle. Sporkle is goated, so thanks for giving it a mention.
What's Sporkle?
That's
Sorry?
the website we played that stupid game.
I thought you were calling me Spork.
I thought it was one of Scudder's names that we've called him lately.
And then who are you going to give your actual nomination to? And I found the ad, so I'll play it after you tell us.
Well, you've got it there because nothing made me laugh as much as Scrungle this week, so that's definitely my honourable mention to Scudder.
Your nomination goes to Scudder for being called Scrawkle?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Good on you, Scracklet.
Well answered there, I think.
Scracklet.
All right, I've got the ad here.
I believe this is the one.
It's TAC. It says if you drive on drugs, you're out of your mind.
Yeah. How about you?
Don't know, really.
So it's a couple of guys sitting out on what looks like a deck, and looks like they're smoking what I assume is a joint.
The reefer.
Yeah, we were talking about maybe going down to the pub and seeing some bands or something. So.
Oh, sick, man. Cool, bro. Oh, there's,
I might do that. Yeah, that sounds good,
so there's a kid colouring inside whilst they're blazing
Come on,
up.
we gotta get going.
She's been in stuff.
Can't we stay
She's a that girl. One toke is all it takes.
Yeah, all right. Come on.
These guys are like what looks like a family party smoking weed.
She's an underbelly.
Yeah, it's like a family barbecue in there.
She witnesses the first Alphonse
Yes.
Gangitano murder.
Oh,
Oh, good work,
She's going to
guys.
witness something else heinous now as well.
So there's a guy who's just smoked weed.
Yeah.
He's got a wife who's also been an underbelly.
And a kid.
And a small child. And they're walking...
Got a famous wife.
Yeah, and they're walking towards a
And
car.
another woman. He's got two.
I love seeing all the the fair lanes and all the vans and like all the Australian cars.
Series 3.
Guys, we're talking all over this ad. And there's stuff happening in it, I think.
They're in the car driving.
They're in the car driving now.
He's driving.
He's blazed out of his mind. Approaching a stop sign.
What do we look? Is that Indica, Ben? What do you reckon?
I'd say to be Indica if he's got a real heavy high going on.
It's clear, babe.
He's just hit the curb.
Yeah, not like a kid. It's not that raw. He's just hit a curb so far. In the ad, I'm assuming. Can you just pause it for a second there, Ben? I'd imagine she's just asked him, "Are you sure you should be driving?" I think he's going to start cocking the seat back and go, "Hey, babe, do you mind if we put on some Cypress Hill?" And I haven't seen the ad myself, Jimmy, but I'm saying that's where it's going.
He's a bit swervy.
All right, Mike, make up your mind. Is it fast or slow?
Mark's cool. Okay, you drive.
Yeah.
Wait. She's going to watch her reaction.
Is there more to come?
Yeah.
So he has got out the car because he's like, I'm too high to drive. He's pulled over on a busy road. As he opens his door and gets out of the car,
She's witnessed another
absolutely
murder, sir.
gobbled him up, and now she's getting out of the car to go check on him.
This is almost as worse as the time she like, Alphonse got to dinner get killed. Yeah. Oh no.
Oh, no.
Oh. Jesus.
Wow.
And then you'd get a WorkSafe ad, and then back to The Simpsons. It's all good.
So there was WorkSafe and then there was TAC. They were both hitting you with those.
That's horrible, isn't it?
The road one, wasn't it?
Victoria, the place to be.
That really reminded me of a scene from Final Destination.
Yeah.
Like, that is Final Destination.
I was waiting for the long
worthy.
truck.
Oh, James, I'm glad you brought that one up. I did forget about that
James,
one.
that's a hard ad to
No,
watch.
you know what's actually...
that's a great...
and you know what? I don't think we can watch this one, but there is one. I don't remember this, James, but there's one where like a little girl fully gets hit by a car.
I don't know.
Oh,
And
I
that
don't
one,
know
yeah.
Oh, I don't
He
remember
looks
that.
like
one.
he's doing the thriller
Because he
dance
does, he
on
only
the
does 5. It's the only 5Ks over one,
Yeah.
and he's
Yes,
doing like
I remember
65 and
that.
60,
I
and
think
then
I've seen
just...
I think if you hit a little
yeah.
girl going 60 or 65, either way, it's going to end badly.
Yeah.
Horrible.
Some couple of
There was
sturdy
one with the
vehicles.
woman that they kept using. I think after maybe people complained about the kid being hit by the car, but there was
yeah,
one
yeah.
like
Maybe they CGI'd her bigger.
Yeah, the woman. Yeah, I do remember her as well.
There's a couple of strong vehicles in the back here, Jimmy. I mean, you can't see the frame that we paused on, but we're seeing a
That's
Ford
an
Territory,
OG
and,
Territory.
and a Magna there. And Magna's a powerful vehicle.
My first car was a Magna.
Yeah,
Classic.
that's a 96 TF Magna.
Hell of a car,
Great
yeah. A Magna would kill, man, for sure.
Well, that's the one that went over.
Hot take: rather it be him than him killing someone else that didn't get
What, because
blind
he had a
drive.
drag
I would say the guy driving the Magna is now traumatized for
Yes.
life.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, and her, you know.
And it's
Selfish.
argued he didn't die doing drugs while driving. He wasn't driving.
Correct.
True,
That's
it's a
the
good
whole
point.
point of the ad is you
So maybe
think
the
it's
ad is
just,
you
I
keep
can't
driving.
drive.
So
Keep driving.
No.
Because it wasn't until he stopped and got out.
He should have just gone home.
The ad is, if you drive on drugs, you're out of your mind.
Yeah.
So that's,
Yeah.
But the whole point is like it's not just driving; it's like everything about it.
And he wasn't even pulling a fat cone. Like, it was just a small, like, you know what I mean? So but that was enough for him to just be a little bit dazed, and then this is how accidents happen. So
Now
that's why it's just a blanket no policy.
You're saying Wick Dog.
Probably could have handled a bit more. Yeah.
Now he's brown bread.
He's brown bread.
I appreciate that,
good
Jimmy.
nom, Jimmy.
Good stuff, Jimmy. Yeah. And if anyone ever wants to call through with a heinous ad, it seems to be a bit of a trend this year.
We'll take any heinous ad. Jack, would you do us a kindness of a vote here?
Oh, I am Jimmy.
All right, Jimmy. All right, Jim.
Pipe down there, fella. You've had your time.
The smoking ones. We haven't even gotten into
I'm
them.
not
Did you guys
watching
have
any more
theirs?
today. We can watch more next week.
Yeah, where they wring the tar out of the sponge.
Sorry, Jimmy. The J might have confused, but it's Jack.
Yeah.
Jack.
2 honourable mentions to both Belle and Tina, the people I sit next to, both in the office and in the what do we call this? The airlock. Because Tina cops a lot of shit from me, and so does Belle when I'm sitting in the office.
Well, you're a new neighbour, so Jack has
Yeah.
just moved into the office. You now have a desk in the office. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
But yes, you are now next to me.
And I'd like to show my appreciation to my new desk mates.
But I haven't done anything for you.
Yeah, and let's keep it that way. But my vote, once again, this week goes to Liam.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa. Did Liam win last week?
He got my vote last week, but it was a 5-way tie
It was
last
a
week. I
5-way.
believe.
Brody won.
Brody won the rock off
Brody
out of 10.
Got out of got
10,
into
yeah.
Andy's head. Yeah.
Once again, making so much time for things that you can just go home for. So thank you for making my job easier.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate that.
Scudder.
Sweet. Love Affair Brewing. I don't know about you guys. I feel like a steak invite is incoming within the next couple of weeks. It just feels like we're warming up.
You can't force it.
I'll stop mentioning it. I don't want to cook it.
Liam's on 2 votes, Scramp's on 2 votes, Ben is on 1 vote, and Ash is on -1 vote. And it's going to be Sybil to cast the 4th to last vote.
Well,
It's a long one. It's a long one.
this might be a first. I'm going to give a dishonourable mention to myself.
Oh, self-loathing. Self-loathing.
#fly dishonorably.
Yeah, so for that, I feel really bad that I left and that I went to something and you guys went and recorded what you doing at the courthouse. But then also, like today, I just totally forgot to do an intro for Rebecca Gibney.
Gibney.
So that's a little
Slipping.
bit... Yes, that
And
was
a lot
really
of people
bad.
don't know this, but Rebecca Gibney was actually in Pack to the Rafters
Oh,
with
no.
Eric Thompson, who is actually stars in a show with Ben and myself on
Netflix.
Netflix. Yeah.
If you search Aftertaste,
That's it.
episode 1.
That's it.
Do you know that, because you filmed that in Fresh?
Yes.
We did, yeah.
But we're on the show. The station, I believe, is Ben and Liam FM because
Yeah.
legally they didn't have the rights to use any actual radio
Yeah.
station.
Or no,
And
was
with
that
the
when we
ABC,
was Ben and Liam FM when we did the Vix ads?
Was it?
Yeah, I think so.
What was the station called?
Ben
on
Liam
I think it was-
FM every day here, am I right?
I have to watch it again.
Yeah, I mean, hey, a great excuse for us all to gather around the TV tonight. If you guys can come over if you want. I'll get some popcorn going. We can watch Aftertaste.
Do you know I was the one that took the location scout manager through the Fresh
Oh, did
building?
you? Oh, yeah,
Because they
yeah.
were like, we've got the guy. They're probably filming a show here, and they couldn't do it in XYZ
Did they say
studios.
is there going to be enough space for Ben and Liam's team and their
the stylists
entourage?
and the
And everyone went,
makeup
whoa, Ben and Liam are coming back. Whoa.
Yeah.
No,
Honestly, that particular thing, I swear to God, there was like 50 people working on that
It
thing.
was insane.
It was.
Yeah.
It was. You know how you think, oh, that looks pretty. Like it's shot pretty well. It's like, I feel like that's like how many people are working on it.
So for me, what's my Gibney number?
Well, your Gibney number would be 3.
3.
Yeah, because you
Pretty
showed the filmmakers of Aftertaste through, and you worked with us.
So, yeah, it could be
now.
2 because
Yeah.
I could say the person that Jack showed around the building would have
Well,
easily
no,
interacted with
Gibney.
Gibney.
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
sure.
But
Like a
just
soft
over the
2 or
years,
a hard
over
3.
the years through
Yeah.
Australian film and
I
television.
don't think the
The
industry's
guy
that big.
working, the guy that Jack showed around works on that show with Eric, who worked with Rebecca.
But we could also say he works with us, who worked with Eric. We
Well,
have
no,
a
you go
very
the
close
shortest
working
route.
relationship.
You don't go the long route. You go the shortest route.
I prefer a long route.
I do too.
Not
Who
me.
was that?
In and out, you know.
Hang on, I haven't finished. I haven't
Liam's
given
on-
my,
oh, you
I
haven't
haven't
given
given my
it.
vote,
Yeah,
mate.
that's right.
I just gave myself my dishonourable, and then you started talking about aftertaste again.
It'll be on the record as a down vote.
What's Aftertaste?
Oh, it's a show that we're on. You can actually see it on Netflix.
Shut up.
Um,
I am going to give my vote to Prod Brod.
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 Oh yeah, actually some great gets this
Great
week.
gets.
Very
really,
true.
like the interviews have been coming through thick and fast.
Doing his job.
No, but there've been some very good ones lately, and some
Yeah.
tricky ones to get, like Sex
Yeah.
Doll Man. Hard to convince someone who has sex dolls to come on and have a gander on your show.
Yeah. So no, that's a vote.
Brod.
Thank you. I'm working on one next week, and he's a professional gigolo. But apparently, that's a derogatory term.
Okay.
Oh,
And
really?
some of
Zeus
the
Bigelow.
You've just used it.
Yeah, well, you know.
You can't claim you didn't know because you then said it's a derogatory.
Yeah, true. You've really caught yourself out there.
And some of the testimonials from his clients are phenomenal. Planes!
That was very cool. That was cool.
Well done.
A mate of mine,
Whoa.
Sharpie, who is a listener of the podcast, so shouts to you, Sharpie, for listening. He said
Listening now.
he found he would be. He said he found it a tough listening to the Sex Doll Man.
Really?
And then I
Tough as in like not tuned out tough.
I don't
but
want
as
to
in,
use
like,
I don't
hard
want to use
listening.
the exact word to use because I don't want to be disrespectful to the guest we have.
Like
but-
Brody.
Oh yeah, but like it is weird. It's weird. It's weird. I'm happy to say that. But I sent.
Belle doesn't think it's weird.
I sent him the Instagram of the doll that he takes photos of, and he changed his tone. He texts back, "To be fair, she is killer." Karina, should we link that? No, maybe not. We don't want people. Yeah, fair enough.
Well, it's my vote. Honourable mention to Ben there. Offered to help change my tyre because I don't know how to do it. And you were very kind of like
gracious,
available, and whenever you need me, I'll do it.
Yeah, mate, I'll come change
But
that
did he?
tire. No,
we
he didn't need me in the
didn't
end.
need to in the end. Very, very quick temp check. And is anyone else also can't change your tyre in this room?
I did it once under pressure, but I also had other people around me, and I feel like
Who was around?
We were out in the Flinders, so
Oh,
it was
that's
like
right. You told me that
Sarah's
story.
dad and brother were around me, so I was trying to like prove that I could do it. But I think there was a little bit of like, oh yeah, I know what I'm doing. It was like I did it, but I probably couldn't have done it by myself.
Yeah.
Like I always feel like if I play golf with my dad, I'm a bit better because he's giving me pointers the whole time.
I find I'm worse because there's more pressure.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. That's different style of fathering. Ben slicing him up. I swear I've been having lessons, Dad.
My vote will come in the form of a downvote to Skanagan.
Yeah, I thought so.
A rare Scudder howler this morning.
What a howler
A
it
big old
was.
howler. 24 hours exactly on from being asked to cut a grab. It wasn't cut. You don't do it very often, and I'm sure you won't do it again.
Not that one. No, absolutely not.
You've had your nose rubbed in it there,
In
sir.
fact, you've sent me the grab for Monday, so like
It's already in.
72
I
hours,
noticed it going in.
and it's in.
Very good.
I will redeem myself.
Is this the first downvote / warning at the same time? Is that what you've been? Is that what you've been? Or?
I believe it was more of a threat than a warning. Yeah.
No veiled threats in the votes, please.
Mace Dog.
Hello.
Cast that votes, yeah.
Dishonourable mention straight off the back to Andy.
What for?
Yeah, you missed the meeting yesterday, and I think it was because you were looking after a sick pet, and I
Oh,
just
correct.
have no time for that.
Don't you?
Surely.
Macy
Sick.
doesn't like animals.
Let it
so,
go.
Yeah.
But shout out to Brody for putting together that little nice prezzo. I don't know what else you were doing yesterday to be able to have the time
I
to whip
overheard
that
a little bit
together.
of it. It was very nice.
But I think it's pretty obvious that I'm downvoting Belle this week.
Yep,
I went
yep.
back. I had a listen. And to be fair, I did see the funny side of it. I forget who said that, but yeah, man, I just don't really like my tits being out.
You did
on
it.
air.
You did. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's the fact that Belle claimed that you were pressed.
Yeah, and you weren't
but it
at
was
all.
the first time Liam asked, so who was it? Oh, it was Macy from
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah,
I sent her the footage.
Guantanamo
Not of the
Bay, was it? Like I
mean,
didn't
to
have
be
her.
fair,
There's footage?
The footage? Not of the flashing. As I said. Belle sent Liam the footage as soon as she said it on air.
But I've seen the funny side of it. Yeah, whatever it is, what it is.
Can I just go into bat for Belle a bit here?
Yeah.
Don't do it if you don't want it to be spoken about in public.
Well, I don't mind it being spoken about close to our friends, but
But you
not
did it
when
in
you
public.
go on.
You did it in public. Anyone could have seen you.
I mean, yeah, we did do it a lot.
Well, we were, yeah, but that's because people don't really know who we are in public.
Well,
No
yeah,
one
but the
knows-
whole story was that then
I
that
got a
woman
tip
came
for
up
you.
to me and said, "Are you Belle from Nova?" Whatever.
Anyway,
Whatever.
Mate, so you've gone down in my
I'm
estimation
sorry,
after
mate.
that.
Shut up.
Well, there's going to be one more vote. It's going to be Ben, and I will give you a quick recap before we go in.
I don't like recap.
Liam's on 2, Ben Skitterton and Prod Broader on 1, and Ash and Belle are both on -1.
Well, I guess I could draw it out for dramatic effect. I feel like this has gone on long enough. I'm going to give my vote this week to Liam.
Oh, sweet of him.
Which means...
Thank you.
He does get Team Member of the Week. A lot of people don't see it, but we went and did the What You Doing at the Courthouse. And even though Liam voted for me for going with him, he definitely had a big set of cojones going to those people. Because I was like, nah, not that one. Nah, not that one. Nah, I wouldn't do that one. And then Liam was like, I was going to go ask him. And he was going to go to people like full body tats. Like they were wearing like servo sunglasses, punching darts. Like
a lot of Nike TNs.
Talking to themselves. Looks like they would literally kill you. And then Liam was like, g'day, mate. I'm Liam from No. I thought that was very brave.
Thank you. It's also a nice human thing because, like, obviously some of these people are bad people. That's why they're in court. Some of them hard done by whatever, different situations. But for the most part,
very lovely.
Once I approached people, they were like, "Yeah, mate, I'll be on." Like they were like kind of happy to chat. There was some people like genuinely like throwing air fists though, so I did stay. I respect Ben for keeping me out of danger a few times. Also, there was a woman crying.
Yep.
And I think I might have stepped
at one
to
point,
her.
At one point, a woman came out crying, and Liam said, "Her?"
Well,
no.
What you doing at the courthouse?
I feel like you're the full set now. I feel like you're quite balanced because you were a Navi, like had a big Navi, and now you got big cojones to like kind of balance out the Navi.
I might need to be like a guy in an American movie and start wearing a jock strap.
Yeah, no.
Is that why they wear jock straps?
I think so. I think is that what it is?
Yeah.
Support. Yeah. I don't even know. I don't even know where you buy one of those.
I've never understood them.
No.
Like they go round
I don't think it's like a real thing. I think it's
an American thing.
It's like an American football thing.
Yeah,
But why don't you just have a pair of undies with like a cup in it instead of this strap that goes around?
I suppose
your
they're probably
arse?
wearing the
Pair of
tights,
undies with a
right?
cup
They're
in
wearing
it,
the
yeah.
tights, so it probably just keeps everything a bit, tighter. And there would be some big Navis floating around in those American football teams.
Yeah, right. Okay, well, congrats,
Oh,
Liam.
those things. Yeah. Oh, thank you guys. Appreciate that.
It's what holds the cup in place. So if you're playing sport and you're wearing a cup, the jock strap holds the cup
Also,
in place.
The Australian version is just a pair of jocks and it has like a slit down the front when we play cricket, so we just don't
Yeah,
need...
that makes
Or
more
like
sense
skins.
to me than
Yeah.
these like full straps
There's
that
a
have your
pub.
arse out.
There's a pub
That's a nice
where I
ass.
used to sort of live on Oxford Street, and the guys behind the bar would wear those. It was gay bar, obviously.
Oh, $8 on Temu.
Is it possible to order... How many men do we have in the team? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Custom
Order
jock straps.
6
look
and
at
then
that dirty
we wear
one
them
at
for
the top
next week's pod.
Yeah.
Ben Lehman Bell jock straps.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
about jock straps.
We were almost out of footies. It'd be jockstrap or fedora.
Jock strap or fedora, jock fedora.
This one with the tie up at the front. I really like that one.
Yeah, that's like the old footy jerseys.
Jesus, that's not
Like
good.
the 1950s.
Gridiron.
Yeah.
Jock strap.
That's on eBay.
Jimmy, you
It's
still
a
there,
kid-
sir?
Sorry, but this one's called a sexy
Yeah,
lace-up
I'm still
sport.
Hey! Did you do that thing like I do that sometimes as well, where you put it on mute and then you just go about your daily business until someone like throws to you, sort of thing?
Yeah, pretty
Yeah,
much.
nah,
Because I'm
that's cool.
outside, so I didn't want to.
We put it
Are you working, Jimmy? What do you do?
I'm newly a doctor.
Newly a doctor.
Seriously?
We need a doctor
Oh,
on the team.
Dude, that's cool. That's very impressive. So, like a GP, or you have a doctorate in something, or like what do you sort of what kind of doctor?
I'm just in the hospital, just on the ward.
Oh,
Yeah, right.
dude, that's very impressive.
well done.
Congratulations to you. Wow. Where? Well, yes, you don't have to tell us where, but well, I hope we
Don't
cross.
come to me, mate. Don't come to me, mate.
Yeah. Oh, well, I hope we cross paths. You know?
I don't like the idea of an unconfident doctor.
I blagged my way through all of it. Yeah. No, I have no idea.
Does anyone in the room need any general advice? Like health advice?
I think I'm okay.
Oh, actually, my thumb is really sore for some reason at the moment. Do you think I should get that checked out, or just not worry about that?
Well, have you been using it a lot?
Like no more than normal. Like I don't know, giving thumbs up to my team members. Good work.
Giving thumbs up to all the people at the courthouse.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just been like weirdly sore, and I just don't really know why. It's just like maybe like a ligament.
Maybe get that checked out. I don't know.
Ligament thing there. Yeah.
So you had something.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know much about arse blood?
About what?
Yeah, James, over the break, I've been so stressed that my body started breaking down from the inside. I started like fully bleeding a lot from the back.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah, no, you probably want to see a doctor.
And you know the worst is like I did go and see a doctor and he was like, oh, we got to send you to a specialist. Like this could be like full, bowel cancer shit.
Yeah.
I haven't booked it in. It went away, so I just.
Yeah,
You
look
maybe
into
should
that.
get
Yeah,
an
look into that.
endoscopy, just a colonoscopy
Yeah,
rather.
but it's gone. It's gone now, so you won't see anything. Anyway.
Anyway, James, we'll let you go, mate. We appreciate you coming on.
God bless you. See you later.
God bless you,
Yeah,
mate.
bless you.
God
Save
bless you.
lives.
Yeah, wonderful.
He literally said, "Yeah, go get that checked out." I don't know.
Oh, well, that's what. I mean, if you go see a GP, that's what they do. I go, oh, I'm sorry, I send you to the thumb specialist, the hand specialist.
Yeah, but like.
You go, my
he-
butthole's bleeding, and they go, well, that's too serious for us. We just give people like prescriptions for things.
Did you get a blood test?
No, well, I had one, and then he sent me for another, like the follow-up checkup, my blood test, and my bloods are all good. So yeah.
Doesn't it? I feel like there's a certain level of you feel it's very loose because you feel safe in the off-air podcast once you hit the 40-minute mark. Yes, we can talk about Belle's health issues because you are really a part of the club. If you've come along for the ride, this.
Yeah, we weren't going to talk about it the other day. I said no.
I was assuming we would bleep it out, but
Yeah,
really?
because I said, Belle, you had some stuff, and then I was kind of just like, that was the joke. And then Liam said what it was.
Right.
Yes.
And then
Well,
you-
I thought once you said it, then we'll just.
Oh
go.
no, I'm
Well-
sorry. Yeah, we
Look,
can. We
to
can.
be honest,
we can
a lot
redact
of
it
people
all.
get it.
Mhm.
Nothing
to be
get on
ashamed
the
of.
outside.
I
It's
would
just-
say a lot of people get it.
Oh, I think it's pretty it's like semi-common.
Anyone in this room
Single
has had
way she
arse
said that.
bleeding?
Yeah.
Geez, less hands went up. oh, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough, Max Dog.
That's 2 out of 8.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
You say that, but I can't say that you flashed. Are you serious?
Yeah, but it's the off-air pod, man.
Yeah.
Just to your point, Liam,
feel
of
safe
how
in
long it's
this room.
going.
yeah.
As I said before, the longer they are, the more likely people are to keep listening. So I don't
There
think
you
we've
go.
buried this
There you
by
go.
any stretch.
Same.
Well, excellent. And I hope
Whoa.
you ladies are doing okay.
It's stress. It's got to be.
It's absolutely
Yeah.
like full yeah. My body's just like I can't do this anymore.
Well, just like you don't care about Veronica, I don't give a shit about you.
And he's been angry.
Yeah, he's been
For the last 20
quietly
minutes.
seething. He was real up and about before that comment. He's just been quiet the rest of the pod. Good stuff,
I think
guys.
we're done here.
Yeah, absolutely. Go get that checked out, guys.
We got a thing to do, don't we, Macy?
Yeah, we've got an issue with that too.
Oh,
What's wrong with it?
shit.
We can say what it is. Yeah, we can say.
The water hasn't melted.
Oh my
mean-
god! Hang on.
What has
No,
it
the
frozen?
water hasn't frozen.
Okay, that's
Oh,
all right.
that's all right. We just have to do it.
Sorry, I don't
We get
know
means we get to go
what's
home.
going
We get to go home.
on. My mind's obviously scattered elsewhere.
Yeah, all the blood from your brain
No.
leaked out your ass.
This is
The water
actually
has not
this is
iced.
actually fun. Do you?
The water hasn't iced. The water.
Yeah, you know, I get what you
Ice
mean. I
is
get
a
what you mean. It's
we
not
know
it's
that.
not frozen.
Yeah.
We're doing this thing like where it's like we put tickets to the Arctic in a big block of ice, and we're having listeners on Monday with ice picks, picking away at it, and the first person who can get to them is going to the Arctic, which is actually an incredible prize. But we did a little test last week, and now we're making the ice smaller because it was taking us
Took us
freaking ages.
ages.
Yeah. We haven't tested it yet, though, with
So now,
the
the,
microphones.
so now the reality is going to be we're going to do it live on Monday with
pre-recorded.
flying
no
by the seat of our pants.
yeah with no proper test run.
Yeah,
What kind
but
of prerequisite?
nah, it's still like in a queue, but you'll just hit it and it will.
Are the listeners
No, but
coming
it's
in?
more Mace the tech side of it. Now we don't know. Oh, we
Yeah.
could still do the mics out there without the ice.
Yeah.
They're ready to go.
Let's just go
They're set up
suss
out there.
them. Yeah.
That's it.
But the plaque came, so
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
that's
What does it say?
I
What does the plaque
don't
say?
need to be
Nova
there for that
100
test.
winner, only because I wanted to be able to use it again if we needed
That's
it.
good. Yeah.
I trust my team.
Absolutely. You get out of here.
Still
Are you leaving?
Thanks, King. Huh?
Are you leaving?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's like
okay.
what you did on Wednesday.
Except much, much later.
Yeah. Hashtag fly well.
Absolutely not. It's 9:46.
Ben puts up a post later. Hashtag dad better.
Yeah, right.
Sorry.
All right.
All right. Good stuff.
Okay.
See ya. Catch you later. Catch you later.